Hi, my name is Ivan Urbina, and I'm going to talk about the plot of Toy Story. The plot, of course, centers around Woody, a pulsating cowboy doll, and the favorite toy of a boy named Mandy. Woody and the rest of the toys come to life whenever humans aren't around, and try to remain organized amidst Andy's coming birthday party. They fear that new toys could become replacement, leaving them to be unplayed without a shelf or worse, thrown out. With Andy's family ready to move to a new house, his mother throws him an early birthday party. It's then that Andy receives Buzz Lightyear, the coolest action figure around, as a present. When Buzz rapidly becomes Andy's favorite toy, Woody quickly grows jealous of the stay-them action figure, with each intensified by the fact that Buzz doesn't even realize he's a toy, believing himself to be a real space ranger. Woody jealously goes too far, however, and he inadvertently causes Buzz and subsequently himself to get lost. Both must then set aside their difference and work together if they are to survive a trip to an arcade, a toy-destroying neighbor kid named Sid, and find a way back to Andy's before his family moves. Toy Story also has a smart script, with good dialogue and fun sense of humor that both hold up very well. It's a constantly entertaining movie without a single scene feeling like it drags on or overstays its welcome.
Hi there, I'm Lou. Did you know that this song is way too important for the film? It was made originally by Randy Newman for the 1995 film. It was written in the same year. This film is way too important for the movie. It talks about friendship, love, friends, that these unconditional friends you will always going to have, which are many toys in them. This song earned a lot of awards, including a Grammy. This song is way too important for the film. And you know what makes good this film also? His voice actors. Because you got actors like because you got some experienced actors like Tom Hanks, like Tim Allen and all the many members of the film. They made possible this film. Without them, this film would be like nothing. But this movie was more step ahead. This film is one of the best films for many reasons, like soundtrack, voice acting, and especially this song. Without this song, movie will be empty. See you there, cowboys.
Hi, my name is Christy, and this is a review of my favorite movie. It's amazing that 14 years after it was made, Toy Story hasn't aged a bit, and the transfer to 3D is so seamless that it feels like it was solely made this way to begin with. If anything, it felt even fresher, more fun, and more exciting in today's demographically correcting filmmaking landscape. The Pixar team clearly started the way they intended to go on and created a cast of identifiable characters. The characters engaging situation and unforgettable scenes, breaking the animation model process. It's interesting how dark and scary film becomes as it ventures into the sick neighbor bedroom of terror. And he also willing the heroes to do some pretty nasty things. And then there's the 3D, which is created so naturally that it feels exactly right. Especially since it's add extra flair to already spectacular sequence like the climactic chase. Still, the 3D also reminds us how far the animation has come in creating both human skin and dog fur. They still look iffy here, and you have to give the filmmakers credit for not tidying it up. In other words, it's still the same movie, and it's still a must see, especially on a big screen. Thanks.
So, talking about the message of this movie, when if you remember, like the first movie, you can see that Buzz had a problem with himself, like he had a problem identify. Well, in this movie now, the person who has problems with his identify and his purpose in here is Woody. You can see like he's convinced that he is for Andy, but when he meets Jesse, you can see that he turns his point of view because Jesse told them stuff and told him like, you're just a cowboy, you're just a toy, you're not real and all that stuff, you're not unique. And then he twists his mind. But when Buzz and all his friends, like all the toys that had Andy, came for him, they twist it again and they make him realize that he is for Andy, that he is the toy for Andy. And also, like the thing that all his friends came into the Handy's house, to the place where he was like stole, like the place of all, like the villain, that make us realize like the power of friendship. Like they like mini toys make like the streets with the cones, if you remember that scene, the cones, and go through all the city just for came for Woody. Why? Because Woody was the most important toy for Andy, and that's what they remember it to him, and that make him realize that his purpose was to make Andy better. So that was the message, like the identify with yourself and the friendship. And also we can have a lot of like jealousy with the part of this, like the villain, like the all and all the stuff. So yeah, the messages of this movie are like identify with yourself, the friendship, and the jealousy.